The show. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the Houston Astros. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Just about set to go. And pitching here today, Bryan Woo.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Neto.
Zach Neto, the leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike 1. This one high in the air to left center. Perkins sizing this one up, puts it away for the out. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Luis Garcia. Well struck right field, back there. Up against the wall and brings it in. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Jackson Chourio. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Fitzgerald moving under it. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Back here at Dyken Park. And on the hill, Rhett Lauder. What do we have on him?
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
Bottom of the first, and stepping in for the Astros, Blake Perkins. Puts a bunt down. And he's safe at first.
Batting second.
Jose Altuve up to hit here.
Altuve.
First pitch, not close.
If he were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
And it's even up.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game, but if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Throw into third. Not in time. He's safe.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Yordan Alvarez up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Just missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. Carrying well. Brings it back on a leaping catch. Wow. Runner tags for third. In from third is the tying run. Here's Kyle Tucker.
Batting fourth. The right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
There's the strike.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Next offering is in for a strike. That one missed.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Man at first, one away. That pitch just misses the inside corner. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. That's inside.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
First and second, 1 out. Here's Alex Bregman. And a foul ball. That missed by a lot. And that is ball 1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Altuve over at second. Tucker at first. 1 gone. Swing and a pop-up. And there's 2 down.
Bill, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Yeah, that's fouled off. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing at a ground ball. Sends it to first. Inning over, and it could have been worse. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. At the plate for Pittsburgh, O'Neal Cruz. First offering in the dirt.
Well, here's a deal not everyone remembers. Cruz was actually signed by the Dodgers in 2015, but Los Angeles dealt him to Pittsburgh in 2017 for Tony Watson. That's a rare trade the Dodgers just might regret.
Next pitch is outside, and a count 2-1. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He'll circle the bases. It's 1-1. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. So up next, Vinny Pasquantino. And first offering is fouled off. Woo, a 6'2" righty, 205 pounds, and he was a 6th round draft pick in 2021. Foul ball, still 0-2. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Bregman is under it, and there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Isaac Paredes. And that one wrapped foul. Next pitch misses way outside. That one hit to right. Tucker brings it in for the 3rd out. Bottom of the 2nd, and stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena. Louder back to work. There's a strike. Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just a really nice approach to shoot
Batting
that
it,
line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Lauder checks the runner. Pena back in on a dive.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on.
Runner on the go. Cut on and miss.
0-2.
And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Ground ball right side. And foul ball. On its way to the corner. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. And he can't come up with it. And now runners at the corners, nobody out. That's one out the bottom of the second. Tyler Fitzgerald digs in now. A bunt and it's popped up. Pasquantino hauls it in, and there's two away. So the Houston lineup turns over. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Blake Perkins. And there's a foul ball. 2 outs and a runner at third. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swung on, belted. That one's carrying. And that is gone. He nails one out to right. It's 3-1. 2 outs, nobody on. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. First offering misses badly for ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. And now 2-0.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
Lauder, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to...
That ends the inning, so we take a break. Back here in Houston. Now here is Pavin Smith. Just missed.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
That's out to center field. Fitzgerald in position. He's got it. And there's one away. Up next for the Pirates, Brenton Doyle. That misses, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
He swings and fouls one off. Check swing, and he went. Going to count 1 and 2.
Ball, 2 strike. Two balls, 2 strike.
1 out, base is empty. And that one ripped to left, and it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Now batting, shortstop.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Right-hander kick steals. Swing and a miss at a slider.
1-1.
Center field, Fitzgerald. They got it for out number 2. Luis Garcia, the next Pirate to hit. Chop to the right side, Burleson. Off balance throw in time. That's the 3rd out. Back here in
Leading up
Houston,
for the
and here is
Astros,
Yordan
the designated hitter,
Alvarez.
Yordan Alvarez.
In the air, center field. Cruz sizes this one up. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one down. Kyle Tucker
right fielder,
up next for the
number 30,
Astros.
Kyle
Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. That
1-0.
one misses, and it's 1-0. And that one fouled off. Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That one misses. 3-1. And Kyle Tucker will take his base.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. He's hit. Tucker headed for third. He's taken.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Burleson in the box now. No balls and a strike. And he gets tied up right there.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
So 2 down now, and here is Jeremy Pena. Fought off foul. Tucker, the runner at third. Bregman on at second with 2 down. The shortstop takes the ball. Pitch misses. Ball 2.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he...
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Onto the fourth. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Jackson Chourio. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
You know, these Pirates just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches late.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Here's O'Neal Cruz. He's already homered here in this one. And the first offering is not close.
No, Boog, I know it's obvious, but you just can't miss Cruz when he's on the field. I've never seen a player like him. I mean, he's 6'7", weighs 220 pounds, and is the tallest shortstop in the history of Major League Baseball.
And the sweeper is off the plate.
2-2.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Fitzgerald snags it for the second out. And here's the catcher, Will Smith. Flied to left his first time. Swings through that one. 0-1.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Battling here as he fouls it away. Next offering misses down and away.
1-2.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
That's a ball.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Pitch misses inside, and the count's full.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
With the shift on, hits right into it. Tosses to first, and they get the out on Smith. Bottom of the fourth, here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz.
The catcher, Yainer Diaz.
In the air, out towards right center. Doyle makes the grab, one pitch and one out.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
That one fouled off. And it's fouled away. The next offering misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And it skips in the dirt.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Blake Perkins up next for the Astros. He's already homered in this game. That one's in there, 0-1.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play. I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Save! Fights it off. He'll see another. Fitzgerald, the runner at second with 1 away. And that one ripped into right, and foul ball. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Cruz pulls it down. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Now it's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 1 for 2.
Altuve.
Swinging a foul out of play. On the ground to short. In plenty of time to first, and they get Altuve. Back here at Daikin Park, we go to the top of the 5th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Vinny Pasquantino. That one not close. Ball 1.
You know, these Pirates, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success, but at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
Way out front for strike 2. And he handles it himself for the out. So digging in, Isaac Paredes. Flied to right his first time. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And that should quiet this home crowd. It's 3-2. Left field. Perkins settles under this one. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Next to hit, Brenton Doyle. Doubled his first time up. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. Doyle measures 6 feet 4 inches, 220 pounds, and he's usually in center, but today starting in right. Up and in, and the count is 1-2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
2-2.
And that one inside and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Back to the top of the lineup, and now the Pirates leadoff man, Zach Neto, 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying. Gone! That's one way to quiet the crowd. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 4-3. And first offering is fouled off. And that is out of play. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. And we're back. Here's Jordan Alvarez.
For Pittsburgh, number 57, Zach Thompson.
And that one misses up and in. 1-0. And that's in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Makes the grab, and there's one away. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Kyle Tucker. And ball 1 to the right fielder.
1 ball, no strike.
Not even close there. Now 2-0. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Smith hauls it in for the out. 2 down. So next up for Houston, Alex Bregman. And that one almost hit him. And a foul ball. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Top of the 6th inning. And now Jackson Chourio. Wu back to work. Bounce to the left side. Bregman tosses to first. And a quick out number 1. Now here.
Now
pitching change here. John King.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Will Smith. This one in the air, center field. Fitzgerald under this one. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, so they're making a move for a battle off the bench. Connor Norby.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boo. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Number 51.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strike.
And that's in the dirt.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that. And good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Check swing, appeal to first. No, he held up. Struck him out looking. And next to hit for Houston, Jeremy Pena. Inside corner for a strike. 0-1. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Diaz stands in now, looks at that one inside. Next pitch is outside. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. There's some hot water trying to protect this lead.
And now the center fielder, Tyler Fitzgerald. He's 0 for 1.
Number 48, Justin Tofa.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. 2 away now. Blake Perkins up next for the Astros. First pitch, not close. Just missed.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Check swing, but he went too far. And the count is even, 2-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Back here in Houston, all set for the start of the inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Vinny Pasquantino. High fly ball out into left center field. Perkins hauls it in for the out. 1 down. Isaac Paredes will hit
Now
next.
batting, third baseman, Isaac Paredes.
First pitch just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
And another ball.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
Slice the other way and foul. In the air, foul off first. 2 down. And next is the designated hitter, Pavin Smith.
Pinch hitting for the Pirates, number 7, Jurickson Profar.
He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Tap dances out of the way of that one.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Tucker puts it away, and that's the 3rd out. Back here in Houston, set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field. With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Can't glove it cleanly. To second, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Kyle Tucker, the next to hit. First pitch, and he just misses.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Inside, and it's 2-1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Well, and those hitters' counts sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Good job to fight that one off.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Cruz running hard to get it. He's got it. And there are 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfilders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Bregman can't hold up, and that's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Swing and a drive. Deep left field. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. We're at the top of the 8th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Brenton Doyle. That misses, and that is ball 1. King, in his 4th year, he features a sinker. Oh, that plunked him. And that's now twice he's been hitting this one. Back to the top. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw. Save. Doyle leads off second with nobody out. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Perkins settles underneath it, and there's 1 down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Now the number 2 hitter, Luis Garcia, 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
So up next, Jackson Chourio. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball. No strike.
That one ripped left field. Back there. Gone into the Crawford box is a home run. And they add on. It's 6-3. And now here is O'Neal Cruz. Fouled off to the right. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in, and we're in the top of the 8th. And now the count is even. That one drilled left field. Pulls it in on the warning track. Bottom of the 8th. And stepping in. Astros, Ryan
the first
Noda.
baseman, Ryan Noda. Now pitching for Pittsburgh, number 47.
Swinging a foul straight back.
I'm really impressed with
Right.
this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. So far, they've got 7 hits within the first 3 pitches of an at-bat, so there's been no time to get comfortable on the mound.
That
Nope, that's
just
off the plate.
misses. Now 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next
That's the
pitch
ball.
misses. 2-2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Chorio hauls it in, and there's one away. So next up for Houston, Jeremy Pena. The shortstop takes the ball. The Astros trailing by 3 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. The 1-1 comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him. 2 down, bases empty. And here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. Known for his rocket arm behind the plate. That misses, and that's ball 1. That one missing inside. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. And there's the automatic. And that's outside it is ball 4, and he's on base. So digging in, Tyler Fitzgerald.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
That's inside. And now it's even 1-1.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the 9th, you got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. Out. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Will Smith. Dominguez back to work. They say it went.
No ball. 1 strike.
In the air, left field. Perkins under it. Corrals it. And there's one down. Vinny Pasquantino getting ready to hit.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
A little out front there as he swings through it. On the ground, right side. And that chance handled. Fires to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. So next to the
Now
plate
batting,
for Pittsburgh, Isaac Paredes. And first offering is fouled off. Backed off the plate that time. Base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
The batter, number 7. Designated hitter,
Profar climbs in on that left side. He's 0 for 1. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Bounce to the right side, but it kicks foul. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. Last chance for the home team. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder. Blake Perkins.
Now pitching for the Pirates, number 23, Jeff Hoffman.
That's a strike across the top of the zone. Hoffman, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
That one inside, look out. And a big swing and a miss.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Next offering misses, and it's 3-2. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Now it's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Popped up. Garcia makes the play. 2 away.
The batter,
Astros down to their last out. Yordan Alvarez.
Yordan.
Up next for the Astros.
Alvarez.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. Going along.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
Just misses. And that's ball 1. 1 strike away. And that one almost got him. And they'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. And that's ball 4. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate. So here's the cleanup hitter, Kyle Tucker. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Alvarez around second. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate, in there safely.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
Bregman goes after that one for strike 1. And there's a ball.
1 strike.
With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1-2.
Strike 3, got him swinging. And that is the ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boo. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.